Welcome back. The Herd is coming up next right here on FS1. Let's head over, check in with Colin. Happy Friday, Colin. What's on the show?
By the way, a lot of confusion. What is Dak? How good will Dak be? We have seen Dak Prescott. I'm going to lay it out for you. And if you're a Cowboy fan, you're not going to love the answer, but you're not going to be able to deny it. And the luckiest quarterback of all time against the unluckiest in Foxborough. Yeah, I said it. Brady's had some real luck. That's coming up.
All right, Colin, thanks. Time for our final topic of the day. The Lakers announced yesterday that LeBron will be out at least another 3 games with a strained groin, and he'll be reevaluated next week. On the positive side, LeBron has been cleared to increase on-court basketball movements. The Lakers are 3-5 without the King in the lineup. So, Shannon, are you surprised LeBron is still out?
No, because Dr. Sharp told you. Yeah, I'm board certified.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have an MD from Harvard. Yes. But anyway, Skip, no, I'm not surprised at all, because I believe that as you get older, Skip, what's worse than the injury is re-injuring it. Because, hey, we got nothing.
You admitted he's getting older?
Yeah, he is. He's 34.
Oh. Well,
he's in year 16.
I thought he was Iron Man.
He is.
Oh.
I mean, there's a first time for everything.
Really? Okay.
But can you please? All I'm saying is he's fine. He's going to err on the side of caution. They're going to reevaluate him, Wednesday, which will be 3 weeks. So he might take another game or two to make sure. But when he comes back, Damian is here.
Really? Well, guess what he might come back for? Let's say he misses the next 3 games. So that's at Utah. They'll lose that game. And then they do get Cavs Bulls at home. They can win those games, I think. But then all of a sudden, are you going to come back next Thursday night for at OKC? Then they go at Houston on Saturday. Then Golden State comes here. Then the Timberwolves come here. That's rough, man. Is that what he's going to do?
We came out west to mess with the West. Skip, do you know Skip?
Tricky groin.
Skip.
Right? Huh? Is this an excuse? Have you built in an excuse?
Skip.
We know he's
you know what he
special.
is. You know what he is.
Get him back
You
first.
know what he
That
is.
is it for us. Enjoy all the games
never
this weekend.
skated.
We'll be back Monday morning, 9:30 Eastern. Right now, Colin's going to tell you the big difference. One is your destination for the day's best sports shows. Next week, we will have Kevin Hart live in studio. You don't want to miss that. And we got a lot going on Undisputed all week. The Patriots are a 4-point favorite at Foxborough against the Chargers on Sunday. If Tom Brady and the Patriots win, they'll be heading to their 8th straight AFC Championship game. On the other side, Philip Rivers, 5-5 in the playoffs, with 2 of those losses coming against Brady's Patriots. Rob Parker is still with us. Rob, who wins Sunday?
Be honest.
I'm always honest, Skip. Why you keep saying that? Of course the Chargers are going to win this.
Of course.
24-17. And I say of course because that's what they do when they go on the road.
Oh.
They've done it all year.
All year.
And they are, I look at their record as 8-0, because I know they have the 1 loss to the Rams. That was in Los Angeles. I don't look at that as a road loss. They've won every time they get on a plane, they win. And this is when I knew that this team is well-balanced. They have everything. They have defense. They have a veteran quarterback. They have a kicker. They have a running back. They have everything. But when they went on the road and they fell behind double digits, back-to-back games in Pittsburgh, in Kansas City, and won both of those games, that's when I was convinced this is real deal. They finished last year great. You remember they had the run after a bad start, and then they carried that into this season. The Chargers are legit, and I know everybody's always thinking about, forget about what they've done in the past. You just said it about Dak Prescott. You don't want to count the first 8 games. That's old news. You want to count the last 8 games. So I don't want to count Philip Rivers' past. I'm talking about his body of work this year. Same goes for Tom Brady. His body of work this year. Everybody can, fudge the numbers and talk about what... This is not the same Tom Brady of a year ago when he was in the Super Bowl and he threw for 500 yards. He was the GOAT in that game because he did give up the football with 2 minutes to go. Tom Brady is the reason that they lost. And he dropped the touchdown pass. Yeah, that was a touchdown pass. All he had to do was catch the ball and turn upfield, Shannon.
Really?
And he couldn't do it.
He got 1,000 yards rushing, so obviously he can run, right?
He can do everything, that TB12 method.
Yeah.
And
liability.
He's eating buckwheat and seaweed, whatever it is. Skip, this is not the same Tom Brady. Get off of it. Everybody's just like, well, but they've... No, he used to be the greatest makeup in the NFL, cover up all the warts. The New England Patriots are the Wicked Witch of the West. Warts and all, Tom Brady will not be able to cover them up this time because he doesn't have the weapons. Even Rob Gronkowski. Look at his year.
Can't remember his name.
I can't remember because you know what?
How quickly we forget.
He didn't matter this year. You're right. Wow. He caught 3 passes in the red zone, Shannon. 3 all year. Rob Gronkowski.
He's a shell of himself.
I got it. 24-17 Chargers. And finally, the Wicked Witch of the West is dead.
So Philip's going to run out and pour water on Tom Brady?
He's going to bounce it.
Go ahead, Skip. Go ahead.
Do you realize the Chicago Bears this year lost only 1 game in the regular season at home? And they gave up in that game a season-high 38 points. And guess who the quarterback was? That old guy, that washed-up, over-the-hill Tom Brady, who also outdueled Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. And this is Philip Rivers coming to Foxborough in the cold. There's one man in pro football or pro sports I do not bet against, and it's this man in this place in the cold in January. There's one man I've never quite trusted in the postseason, and it's the quarterback of the Chargers. And I have nothing but respect for what they have achieved because it's pretty special what they've done. Anthony Lynn, I think the more I think about it, he should be coach of the year.
I believe you will. I believe you should, too.
Skip, I agree.
That is something, what they pulled off. 8-1 is something.
Yes.
But it's one thing to go beat Lamar Jackson, as much as I love me some Lamar, but it's one thing to go beat him in Baltimore, and it's quite another thing to go beat Tom Brady in Foxborough. True. That's the only reason I'm picking New England, because they're not good enough to win the football game any other way, in any other category, except at quarterback. So you better hope that Philip Rivers doesn't turn back into Philip Rivers, because that's your nightmare, and that's your nightmare. And your greatest nightmare would be if the Cowboys win, and then Tom Brady wins, and then Mahomes loses. You would have, could you even come in here on Monday?
No. You better have Kevin Hart every day.
Can you imagine?
You know what? The thing would be, what's going to be interesting, Rob, if when the Patriots lose, who gets the blame? Because you know Tom Brady going to get back. He can throw 3 interceptions for 110 yards, and they're going to blame his receivers, and they're going to blame Coach Belichick. Because that's what Skip Bayless going to do. Because they can never be Tom Brady. Now, he going to get all the credit when they win, but none of the blame. Coach Belichick, he benched Malcolm Jenkins, Malcolm Butler, and he gave him the worst. That's the worst defense. It's always something.
Shannon, didn't they have the lead until Tom Brady coughed up the football at the end of the game? They had the lead.
This is going to be Tom Brady's greatest achievement, with the worst defense Belichick has ever provided him, with the worst receiving core ever provided by Belichick.
It was like 10th or 11th in scoring defense? Again, another top 10 scoring defense with Tom Brady.
They're actually better than that.
Yeah, 7th one.
Yeah, 7th?
Yeah. That'd be great. Well, Aaron Rodgers say, man, what I give to have a top 10 scoring defense, considering I've only had 2 of those in my entire career. At one time ended in a Super Bowl. I would love to have that.
The defense at the end of the year, it started to click a little bit, started to percolate against the Jets and the Bills. But I'm just saying.
This is not a team that's just Philip Rivers. No. It's not.
No. They got big-time defense,
running back
receivers, yeah.
Running back's a little nicked. He's a little gimpy.
But like you said, my worst nightmare would be Cowboys winning, Patriots and Mahomes. What would be your worst nightmare?
Well,
Cowboys lose.
Hey,
and Brady.
The stakes are the highest they've ever been.
I feel like, has it ever been this high for you guys?
I think you would call in sick. I think you would call in sick on Monday.
I've never called in sick.
Oh, yeah, you
one
call
day of my career.
You call in sick?
I'm not. I'll be right here.
Bro, you know the old people, how they be rocking on the porch? The old people know that thing coming. It's going to come, son. All right?
No sick days around here,
Skip,
Rob.
don't you feel it in your elbow? You know when the bad weather's coming? Don't you feel it?
You know what? I told him to start this show. I have a good feeling about the Cowboys on Saturday night. And I have a better feeling about Tom Brady on Sunday. And my best feeling is that Andrew Luck and the Colts win at Kansas City.
Oh, such a good weekend.
My best feeling.
Rob, let's see if you win back any of those dinners.
Yes.
You got to make up for it. Good to have you.
3 cases.
Switching gears away from the playoffs just for a bit. Is Shannon worrying about LeBron?
No.
Are you starting to worry you?
Yeah.
No? Okay, we'll tell you next.